when they start acting very distant with you. When just a couple days ago it was all sunshine and butterflies.
If he doesn't ask about you like he used to, he's cheating. If everything you do annoys him, he's cheating.
And so all of a sudden they start going to the gym or wearing cologne or buying new underwear for themselves.
I'm literally just making this video to protect my girls because some of these men are suspicious as fuck.
When your man is cheating on you, his level of affection may fluctuate significantly.
He stopped looking for me completely, and the excuse was that he was just tired.
That he has been sleeping with somebody else. He's changing his behavior without even knowing or realizing it.
Cheating. Girl, I'm sorry. He's being shady then. He is 9 times out of 10 cheating.
Hey, babe. If your man suddenly smells like a cologne ad, laughs at texts you didn't send, and treats his phone like it's a national secret, something's fishy, and it ain't dinner. Today, we're spilling the cheeky signs he might be cheating. Don't worry, we're keeping it light, fun, and just a little savage. So hit that subscribe button, grab your popcorn, and let's catch some red flags together.
Signs he's cheating from someone that's been cheated on in literally every single relationship. If he doesn't ask about you like he used to, he's cheating. If everything you do annoys him, he's cheating. If every time you voice your concern, he says you're arguing, he's cheating. If he doesn't care about you being emotional or you crying, he's cheating. If he refuses to post you on social media, he's cheating. If you're always the one starting the communication, he's cheating. If he's always unavailable and makes no time for you, drum roll please, he's cheating. If he gets jumpy every time you're close to his phone, he's cheating. And most importantly, if your intuition, us as women, we have this thing called intuition, and it is so freaking strong. If your intuition is telling you that he's different with you and that he's cheating, then he's fucking cheating. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Signs that a man is cheating on you. First things first. Every little thing that you do irks him. It bothers him. He starts getting mad at you for absolutely no reason. And it keeps you confused. Another one is they act like they're so busy, they got everything going on, and they have no time for you whatsoever. Another sign is when he has random depressed stages. Now, I don't know how this works, but it's like you're juggling between females in your mind. It just gets you depressed because you start comparing. Another one is when they start acting very distant with you. When just a couple days ago it was all sunshine and butterflies, and now all of a sudden they got cold. You don't know what happened. Someone else is in the picture. And last but not least, your pH balance will tell you everything that you need to know, sweetheart. I mean, you probably already know.
Okay, if you didn't know how to tell if your man is cheating or not, listen up. These are 5 signs that he's probably sleeping with somebody else and you should probably check his phone. Number 1, the littlest thing, a slight change in behavior. Now, this is very much so that it's not you, it's him. You're going to think that you're maybe pissing him off or you're doing something to annoy him and his behavior's just a little bit off, or you're the reason why his behavior's off. No, his behavior's off because he has a sense and has knowledge in his head that he has been sleeping with somebody else. He's changing his behavior without even knowing or realizing it. Number 2, emotional distance. Now, this is very much on the emotional side, but it's also physical too. Like if they're being a little bit distant with telling you things or embracing you or hugging you or anything like that, that's a clear sign that they're trying to hide something or someone. Number 3, if they stop caring about their looks around you, chances are they're caring about their looks around somebody else. Okay, your appearance changes a little bit, then that is a very big sign. And yes, their appearance can change and it's not them cheating on you, but that's just a sign. Okay. Number 4, this is very blunt, lying or inconsistencies. If they continuously lie more and more and more, or they're inconsistent with what they're saying, what are you hiding, Jimmy? And last but not least, he's going cold. You feel like he's losing interest, and unfortunately he probably is, because he's gaining some of that interest that he used to have into you into somebody else. And that's when we pull back. We start to read the phone. We start to figure out who you're sleeping with. And once we figure out that he's even sleeping with anyone, Jenny, Becky, Lauren, Farrell, I don't know, whoever he's sleeping with, we're just gonna say bye. We don't even care. We're not taking it out on the girl. We're just saying bye, Jimmy.
A cheater will always show you the signs that he is a cheater in the beginning of your relationship. Let me go ahead and explain. Hello, my name is Carlin. Restoring healthy mindsets is my thing. While my husband was gone, a lot of people were like, he's cheating on you. He's going to cheat on you. And to those comments, I always ignore them because I don't want that energy around my relationship. But also, I know a cheater when I see one. And you should too. One of the most clearest signs that he's a cheater is when one of his exes confronts you about his behavior. If a girl ever messages you in the beginning of your relationship saying how this person did her wrong and he cheated on her with you, that's a big red flag. And when you confront him about it and he says that she's crazy, that's an even bigger red flag. There are some women that are crazy, but never for a man. Most likely she was being gaslighted to think she was crazy. Which leads me to the second early sign. He will describe his exes, all of them, as crazy. But the thing is, the common denominator is him. So who's the crazy one? Thirdly, a cheater will always openly admit to cheating with something small. For example, they might be open about them kissing someone while they were very drunk, and they blame it on them being drunk, or texting another girl. But because they admitted it to you, you think that they won't do it again. So ladies, keep an eye out.
Do you want to know if he's cheating on you? Well, here are 3 signs to look out for. And as always, this is coming from a man's perspective. I do know how men think. I do not condone cheating, but I gotta let y'all know I am your big brother Russ. All right, the first thing to look out for is overall a change in behavior. So if you guys were doing good and all of a sudden he's kind of cold, it's like he took a step back almost. He's not acting the same towards you. He's not as happy to see you or talk to you. You could just tell. He's either going through something internally or he might have somebody else. The next thing to look out for is distance. So all of a sudden he becomes distant, whether it's emotionally or physically. He's just not coming around as much. He's not mentally there as much. With this one, you're going to feel it in your gut. It's a gut feeling that this man is acting distant towards you out of nowhere. And this might be a sign that he's cheating. All right, boom, this last one, it should go without saying, but I'm going to let y'all know anyway. If he's overly secretive, so if at one point he was open with his phone, you went to go reach for it, he didn't trip. But now he trips. He has it face down. He takes it with him when he leaves to another room, even though he might not need his phone. This might be a sign that he's cheating.
Let's talk about 8 signs that you're being cheated on. As I do my skincare routine, and everything's going to be linked below. Disclaimer, I'm not making this video to scare people or anything. I'm literally just making this video to protect my girls because some of these men are suspicious as fuck. Number 1, he hides his phone from you. If he's trying to be all suspicious and sneaky with his phone, that is a major red flag. What is he hiding? Why does he not want you to see his phone? Number 2, he controls you. A lot of men have control issues when they're acting up. They're literally just projecting onto you. Think about it. Insecure men are the men that cheat, and insecure men are the men that try to control you. Number 3, there's a sudden change of energy when nothing between you guys has happened, whether that's him being too nice or too distant. If he's being too nice, that could be a sign that he's feeling guilty about something he's done. And if he's being too distant, that could mean he's just distancing himself because he knows he fucked up. Number 4, he has a sudden new interest in his appearance. If they go from randomly not giving a shit about their appearance to caring so much about what they look like and everything about them, their cologne, their appearance, that is a red flag. Because it's like, what changed? Like, why are you all of a sudden caring what you look like? You didn't give a shit like a week ago when you were laying next to me. Number 5, they're randomly buying themselves a lot of free time, whether that's through work trips or working overtime. If this is happening all of a sudden, that could be a major sign. Because think about it, if you're with them 24/7, they're not going to be able to cheat. So they start taking this time off and then suddenly they're getting a little sneaky. Number 6, you can just tell that they've always had a wandering eye. If they're your boyfriend, they should not have a wandering eye for anyone else. You are their person. If they're constantly checking out other chicks, what makes you think that they're not going to go after them? Number 7, you have a gut instinct rather than having anxiety. Gut instincts are much more genuine and clarifying rather than anxiety, which is much more sporadic and fearful. And number 8, he starts making you feel crazy when you bring up situations that make you uncomfortable. You're entitled to your feelings and your boundaries, and if he's not respecting that and trying to make you feel crazy, that is not a good sign. Don't start spiraling just because you saw this video. It doesn't automatically mean he's cheating. These are just some signs that I picked up from different, encounters and watching my friends go through shit. These are the red flags that I saw in them. And I'm just trying to look out for my girls. Love you guys.
Have you ever wondered if the person you are with is cheating on you? As a relationship therapist with a doctoral degree in psychology, I have seen hundreds of clients who have gotten cheated on, so I know exactly what to look for. Okay, so first thing you're gonna look for is that they have a renewed interest in their physical appearance. So all of a sudden, they start going to the gym or wearing cologne or buying new underwear for themselves. The reason why cheaters do this is because essentially they're back on the market. They're putting their best foot forward for someone else when they've kind of given up on trying to impress you. So that's why physical appearance is literally one of the first things that people notice when their partner's cheating. It's like they didn't care at all, they weren't putting any effort in, and now all of a sudden they're super concerned with how they look. Next thing you're gonna look for, now this is one of the most prominent things when someone is cheating, is that they guard their phone with their life. When someone is cheating, their phone is literally their lifeline. If they're cheating on you, there's almost a 100% chance they are texting and exchanging DMs with this person, and the phone houses all of that evidence. And they know, like the minute you get your hands on that phone or see something on their phone, it's over. Finally, guys, one of the last things you are going to look out for is this. Cheating requires time, and they need to be able to have the time to carry out this affair without you knowing. Traveling for work is the biggest way that cheaters accomplish this time and space, whether they're actually traveling for work or pretending to travel for work. And when they're traveling and you ask them how their day was, they're going to give you some big, long, lengthy explanation about how their day was and what they did. They do this to placate you. They want to overload you with information so that you'll stop asking questions.
Tell if your boyfriend's cheating on you. I would say I'm an expert. I am more than qualified to talk about this for many reasons, so let's get right into it. The biggest sign is if he just changes and starts acting weird. Like if you used to get a good night text every night and he like stops sending it, or he stays up way later, or just literally if anything changes, that could be a sign that he is cheating on you. Another one, this doesn't make any sense, but if he starts treating you better out of nowhere, like he changes for the better, like if he starts surprising you, if he starts sending you longer paragraphs, anything like that, he's doing that out of guilt because he knows something you don't, and he's trying to make it right, like in his own mind. Another one, I said this a second ago, but if he starts staying up later, there is a reason he's staying up later out of nowhere and having a harder time waking up in the morning, because he is doing something at night that he wasn't previously doing. Another can be like sudden mood changes. So if he starts snapping at you quickly, if he has a shorter temper, that could also be a reason, because like things are going on inside his mind that are stressing him out that he obviously can't talk to you about. So he's just going to take it out on you other ways than just telling you. And the biggest one is your gut feeling. Your intuition will tell you when something is wrong, and you need to listen to it and follow it. No guy is perfect, but there's a perfect guy out there for you. So don't let your boyfriend stop you from finding your husband. If you need help, DM me. Love you guys.
Here's the biggest sign that he is cheating. Phone behaviors. I will say it until I'm blue in the face, but if his phone behaviors start to change, cheating. Girl, I'm sorry, he's being shady then. He is 9 times out of 10 cheating. He's now carrying that phone everywhere with him. Like, he will not set it down. He takes it to the bathroom, he takes it into the kitchen, he takes it absolutely everywhere with him. And he never used to. Cheating. Out of the blue, changes his password. He's being shady then. Okay, this one, it's a tricky one, but takes his phone and always flips it down so the screen is always down. Has notifications on silent. Again, this is stuff that he used to never do before. And if you ask to use his phone, he has some weird excuse or gets all defensive, like use your own phone. A sign that he is cheating.
If you think your man is cheating on you, keep watching, because I'm gonna tell you all the little signs my husband gave me and all the little excuses that came with it. Number one, the most obvious one, is he stopped looking for me. When I say looking for me, you know what I mean. He stopped looking for me completely, and the excuse was that he was just tired. Number two, it was he stopped texting me and calling me all day. He used to text me a lot, and he just randomly stopped, and the excuse was that he couldn't be on his phone at work anymore, or not as much. Number three, I would give him his plate and he would just grab it and start eating without me, and that was something that he would never do before. He would always wait for me, both of us, to sit down, have our drinks, and then just eat together and talk or watch a show together. completely gone. I don't think I ever asked him about that, so I don't have an excuse for that. Number 4 is we would always watch TV together. Like, we would always make sure to be watching, like, what do you want to watch? We found a show or a movie or something that we want to watch together. That completely stopped. He would just sit down, turn on the TV, watch whatever he wanted, and I would just be sitting there like, okay, like, you're not gonna ask me what I want. That was number 4, I think. Number 5, he stopped being playful. Like, I thought he was going through depression, or he was just sad, he was stressed. It wasn't any of that. He was just not happy. He would not play with me. He wouldn't laugh at my jokes. He wouldn't do any of that. He would also, like, when he would come home, he wouldn't be happy. Like, his face was just very, like, and I would run to him, try to give him a hug or a kiss, and he was just very, like he would barely kiss me. That's another thing. He would barely kiss me. And I would be like, okay, I get your stress, and I get, like, you know, like, a lot of things going on, but you can still give me some type of love, you know? So that was the other one. And also, I noticed every morning for 4 years, because we were married for 4.5, he cheated for the last 6 months, basically. But for the first 4 years, like, every morning when he went to work, he would give me a kiss, and he would be like, bye, have a beautiful day, like, you're beautiful, like, nice things. That stopped too. So I don't know, hopefully this helps for some of you. And if you're experiencing some of this, run.
Ladies, your man is probably cheating on you, and here are 4 signs to prove it. Number 1, he might start spending more time away from home or have unexplained absences. These can include new hobbies, unexpected work trips, or extra hours at work without a clear necessity. Number 2, protective of personal devices. A sudden increase in privacy around his phone, computer, or social media accounts can be a red flag. Changing passwords or being overly sensitive about you handling his devices might indicate that there's something he doesn't want you to see. Number 3, changes in affection levels. When your man is cheating on you, his level of affection may fluctuate significantly. He might become more distant, showing less interest in sex or in intimacy in general. And number 4, he becomes overly critical of you. Some men might start to find fault in everything you do as a way to justify their cheating or to shift the blame onto you. They might criticize aspects of your personality, appearance, or habits that were never an issue before.
3 signs you're getting cheated on. If they're doing any of these 3, they might be cheating. If they're doing all 3, you need to run. So the first one is they starting to distance themselves. They're starting to prioritize other things over you. Y'all used to go see each other. It's vice versa too. A girl, you keep saying one name, the name is important. If your partner doing all 3 of these, most likely they cheating on you. Y'all can hit me up, or y'all can hit the plus for part 2.
There is one for sure way to know that your guy is cheating on you. But before I get into all that, I want to talk about some specific ways. Now, when a guy changes his routine, not always, this is not 100%. Like I said, there is one for sure way that shows he's cheating. But when a guy changes his routine, that usually is a sign. And then when a guy gets sort of secretive, like when he doesn't answer questions, he resorts to, you know, not telling you where he is, what time, things like that. And then the other thing is, you can also observe the guy's social media. When there are things going on social media, that's also a very good sign. But now here's the thing. I do want to see from all of you, and now don't get miffed with me. I want it because I did a ton of research so that you didn't have to do all this research. I did a ton of research to see what's the one thing that no matter what, 100% shows that he's cheating. So I want to see in the comments, what do you think? What do you think is the one thing that is absolutely 100% clear that he's cheating? Let me know in the comments. And I promise you, I'm going to do a video right after this letting you know what the one thing is. But leave me a comment because I want to see how many of you know what it is.